Good afternoon, people. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Oh Lord, my God. Come on, people. Yeah. Hey everyone. Welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Welcome to a live stream video. Guys, I'm on my way home from work. So I need to take this car for an oil change. I need to take this vehicle to the dealer for an oil change. Come on, people. I'm waiting for you guys to come on. I'll just sing until you guys come because I want to continue. One of your gifts going to expire. Please. Y'all can. Hey, welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Welcome. I said I was gonna sing until everybody come, until some people come. So how is everybody doing? I want to know if y'all do your Christmas shopping already. It's only a few days left. Welcome everyone. Yes, guys. Since y'all are here, let me talk so you guys can hear what me come about. No topic. You know. So guys, what I was saying earlier this morning, when it comes to like this end of year, you know, when you find that you didn't do anything this year with your life, you find that you didn't do anything with your life this year. So my thing is, I want to know what if you have any plans to change your life. You don't have to wait until January to start changing your life. You can start doing it now. You should have been doing it. You should have started changing your life years ago. But you know, sometimes some people have to get a wake-up call. So if this year, if you still want to remain stagnant, nobody can help you with that. The only thing you're going to do is keep doing the same thing that you did last year, this year, from January, are the same thing you've been doing for 6-7 years. But my advice to everybody, welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. I can't read no comment right now. Welcome. So if you want to change your life and make something of your life this year, you know, I wanted to go buy something, but you know, you see what happened now? I have too much going on today. So right about now, I don't feel like I want to even stop to do what I need to do right now, to be honest. I really don't want to stop now. Because it's already 4 o'clock. And I'm still, you know, So it's already 4 o'clock and I'm not nowhere yet going home. So what? I'm gonna leave that for in the morning. When I leave, I know places are gonna be open early, so I'm gonna use that opportunity to go on and try to get what I needed to get. But guys, if you're ready to change your life, what is 67? I'm trying to see who is that? Teresa? Is that Teresa Garcia? Welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Please and thanks. If you are just coming in, please like up the live for me, please and thanks. Kaivan, like up the live as soon as you come in. Thank you for coming. Um, what I'm talking about is, people, if you want to change your life and try to make something of yourself, the coming year, you don't have to wait until January to start it. You could start your resolution now. You could have been start instead of what you was focused on bringing down other folks. So get your focus. um Nick Mavron, good afternoon. Welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Please so head over and touch the like button for me, please and thanks. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please to go and subscribe to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV for me, please and thanks. Yes, I could try to go on this yellow light, but these people it's crazy now, and nobody's giving up, no blind no or nothing. So the best thing to do is just be patient and wait your turn. Just be patient and wait your turn. That's the best way to stay out of, you know, see if you can avoid having some accident that could have been avoided. So at this point, it doesn't make sense you start rushing, because if you're rushing, you might rush yourself to an accident, right? So we're on the road now, we're driving and we're focused. So welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. I can't read your comment right now, but as you can see, Young Pumpkin Spice is moving. So if you're not yet a subscriber, please, I'm asking you to go over. We're still trying to build the channel and still trying to move it forward. So with the nice, clean, decent supporters and the good Samaritans that stop by, if you're interested in, working people, so just go ahead and hit the touch the like button for me, please and thanks. Share the live, subscribe to the channel, please and thanks. Like and share, and subscribe to the channel for me, please and thanks. And if you hit the notification bell, put it on all, so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. Yes, I'm doing okay, but I still have a few items I want to stop and get. I was gonna do it today, but today was even though I got to work this morning and it was a rough morning already. Some days I tell you have to have the patience. Yes, you have to have the empathy. Boy, I tell you, if you don't like if you don't like what you do, it's not gonna work. I promise you, it's not gonna work for you. If you don't have the patience to do what I do, it's best if you don't even try to go and take something like that, because you're not going to handle it. You're going to flip at the you're going to trip at the first. You go and you trust me. When you go some places, hopefully you finish out the day, but you're not gonna come back another day. I promise you. Boy, I tell you, sometimes, I tell you, only Jesus knows, man. Only God knows. Only God knows. For real. Only God knows. Y'all gone. I was trying to give some insights, but I'll wait until you guys come back. I'll wait until you guys come back on the live. Some people say they don't like to do live because they just do the video and post it. But I like to do the live because sometimes when you don't see who people are. What you see here is what you get. This is the Young Pumpkin Spice TV, and it's not going anywhere. So if you come, you find me, and if you leave, you come back, you still are gonna find me. So whether you come or you go, it's neither here nor there for me. The good Samaritan that is supposed to come and like up the live, they come and like it up already. Okay? So if I before I end this live, if nobody else come and like up this live, that's what it is. Whosoever was supposed to like it already, and they're gone. Some people don't have time to sit and watch the live, but they can they could, if they want to, they could add their 2 cents to it, or they could some people like to remain anonymous. That's fine. Just go ahead and share some of the live. Share the lives. I got over 400 videos on there. Share the video, share the live. Like up the live if you can. And subscribe to the channel, please, and thanks. Hit the notification bell. Put it on all so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I'm not gonna put no stupid clickbait up there for you to come. Whosoever will may come. There's not gonna be no clickbait up on my channel, because what's the sense of putting a clickbait up there? And when you come up there, I don't talk nothing about the topic. I'm not gonna do that. So when I come over here, it's just from one thing to the next. No topic right about now. But what I'm talking about is for people, if you want to change your life and make a new resolution for the year, you don't have to wait until January. You can start thinking now. Just learn from your mistake. You spend so many years, you spend a whole year trying to tear down some people business, and you don't get anywhere with that. You don't tear down nobody's business, and you don't have a business for yourself, and you don't push your business forward. So you see, the energy that you push into trying to tear down somebody's business and talk bad about somebody, that did not help you. I hope all of you that is stagnant, because if you let this thing go on, he that is stagnant going to be stagnant still. He that is filthy going to remain filthy still. So you don't want to remain stagnant still. Go on and take yourself up, brush yourself off, and try to do better. Try to think of this year. Say, something, for a whole year, I take my own myself that I could be using. Since got platforms, y'all got platforms, and instead of using your platform to build your brand, make up a brand, and build yourself, and build your business, promote your business, you come as soon as you come on your platform. The first thing if you spend 3 hours on your platform, what you do with those 3 hours, 2 hours and 50 minutes is trying to tear down somebody else's business and talk bad about people, and then you might put in another 5 minutes or 10 minutes that you try to promote your business. Because all the people them want to come over your channel and do is to listen, especially, and then the haters that are following, that is following your page, the haters that are following your page, all them want to do is come here, you tear down a couple of people, and then them just gone. By the time you ready to lift up your business, them gone. And them not support your business. That's the thing about it. They are not supporting your business. So try and look at it this year. Like up the life, please and thanks as soon as you guys come. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, please. So for the new year, tell yourself that you are going to do you. You are going to put the energy, the energy that you use to push people, to push out people. Use that same energy and carry yourself, because you take too much time and try to push somebody else, you know. So what you can do this year, starting your new resolution, is to try and push yourself. Put up your business, focus on your business. Whatever business you're doing, focus on it. And then know, because I don't have no business, but I ain't going to help you tear down nobody else's business. So maybe that's why I don't get likes, because I'm not helping you to hit and push up and tear down nobody else's business, right? So y'all subscribe to the channel and y'all want to come in, but want somebody to join you in hating people, in tearing down people's business, legitimate business, right? So I'm not a part of tearing down nobody's business. But what I'm going to encourage you to do, if you still want to be in your business and you're lacking in it, what you need to do is just take your focus off of somebody else's business. Austin, welcome. Like up the live, people. The like button stuck at 4 now for the whole long now. So I don't know if you wanna, if just come on in and hit the like button for me, please and thanks. Come on in and hit the like button, and you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button, please and thanks. Yes. Hit that subscribe button for me, please and thanks. And when you do, hit the notification bell. See that I got over 1,000 subscribers, but they don't come because they don't hit the notification bell. So when I come live, they don't know that I'm live. So, you know, and because I'm not a big, and I don't have all those people yet, but at the same time, I'm not going, the channel is moving and it's not going anywhere fast, and I'm not taking it down. It's gonna be there. That's why I know I'm not gonna quit my job because I can't depend on this one, you know, to, you know. So I'm not gonna quit my day job. So every time you turn on a live, when I turn on live, you're going to see the pumpkin spice. You know, I know a whole lot of haters are there, because you see 19 people on your screen watching, and then not one of them hit the like button. So that means you're not talking what they want to hear. So we talk all kind of different things over here, you know. And if you want to go and watch some of the video, you will see that those videos are edifying videos. You see that they are funny videos. You see that they are videos that you could learn something from. You could learn plumbing from it. You could learn gardening. You could learn cooking. You learn how to wash and fold your clothes. You could learn how to iron. All those videos are on there. So that's the kind of videos that I have up there, right? And yeah, please go ahead and watch some of those videos, please and thanks. Like and share when you go to watch them. All right. So people want to remain anonymous, that's fine, you know. But once you see me come on, this Young Pumpkin Spice, welcome. And what you see over here is what you get, you know. So this year you can start now by making your New Year's resolution. Think about what you're going to do for yourself to start building up yourself, because you spend so much time trying to tear others down that you don't promote your own business. Because the business you promote that woman business so much by trying to tear it down. And the more you try to tear it down, the more your people try to tear it down, is the more people want to see about it. You know? Carter, big up yourself. If you're coming to build and help me move the channel forward, please hit the like button for me, please, and thanks. Hey, yes, hit the like button for me, please. Hit that like button, please. And make me talk about, I'm going to talk about some things that I'm talking about from the other day. So, what's his name? Yard Boss. Big up yourself, Yard Boss. This man named Yard Boss. That man come and that man talk about Jaden Smith. And the way how that man talk about Jaden Smith, the man is 100% right. The man is right. The way him talk about Jaden Smith case. That man is talking. I love the way how he talk about that case, because you see, the man is right. You had Boss about them whole lot of clickbait that you see them put out. I tell you, these people are the wickedest set of people them, and then they can't talk about they want justice for Jaden. All of them just want clout for themselves. Carter, big up yourself. If you're not yet a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel for me, please, and thanks. All of those clickbait that they're putting out, they don't want justice for Jaden. They want clout for themselves. You see them putting both, oh, Jaden cousin get beat up and chop up. They say all dirty drunk like you know. I don't know why the case can't solve, because you know come out with all kind of something, all kind of nonsense you know come with in the case. That's why the case can't solve, because nobody now, when people see them there's something, you know, we say alright. But people must know that you have real people out here in a real life trying to find what happened to this young youth, Jaden Smith. Because me not put out no dirty, stinking, stupid clickbait out there. Like when me say no, I put out about Jaden uncle. When I'm not sitting about in uncle, or something about in cousin, or something about in cousin, or about in auntie. Uno is a wicked set of people, but uno for Jaden. All uno want is to look is to look clout. To come up. People feel look clout, because me want the clout too, but not to go do this. Jaden is in a real life, missing in a real life. You see? And when me ask, when me put out there, now me I call upon the Prime Minister of Jamaica. Or the Prime Minister of Jamaica, me I call upon to ask him, when he was 12 years old like Jaden, where was he? And him me I call upon. Me not go to go put no nonsense out there and go talk shit about me, about oh, they catch Jaden cousin and they beat him. He disappear. He then gone a foreign and all these things. Them something that can't help the case because them that's not true. And anytime I see none of them something that come up there again, I would never go up there and try to even click on them stupidness they will listen. But what me I say is, me can ask the Prime Minister, because me can call on the Prime Minister and ask the Prime Minister Andrew Holness, when you was 12 years old, I want to know, where were you? What were you doing? Your mother did rich? Your father was rich or what? Because when Jaden Smith missing in Jamaica, a young little baby boy, 12 years old, in Jamaica missing, and to this day nobody don't know whether if in turn a top or in turn a bottom. Nobody knows. And the only thing me see a go on is people putting out all kind of clickbait and I go like say them all for the youth and I look for the youth. They're not looking for him. All they're looking for is clout for themselves. That's all them looking for. Notification for themselves and for build them channel. You see? People are trying to build them channel. But in a case like this, you have a child missing in a real life. And me ask the Prime Minister, Andrew Holness, may I ask you, sir, when you was 12 years old, where were you? What was you doing? And if you was missing today, where would you be Prime Minister of Jamaica today? Because I same way Jaden was little, I same way him passing common entrance just like you do. Him passing common entrance and him go high school. He was in a high school and him a doing work good and him a perform good. And all of a sudden, because him mother and nobody, because I must feel like say the lady is not nobody. That's why the case not getting the big highlight and the big scene, and nobody now drive all over. No helicopter now fly around. Nobody now try to find out what happened to Jaden Smith. Forget about all them stupid ass people on internet with them whole heap of dirty clickbait. I talk about this and talk about that. In a real life, find out what really happened to the young boy. Find out what happened to him. And the first place you need to look is to look in his family. Him auntie, we're supposed to be raising him. Him auntie wife, husband, and the auntie's children them. And them are the last person see Jaden before then drop him off. And them come up with and what people will look into is the different stories that they give. This is the different story that they give, you know. At that you know if you look pan, at that the government will look pan. And I say the government, which is Andrew Holness. You are the head of the government, you are the head of everything in a Jamaica. And you watch there and see young Jaden Smith, 12 years old. That's why I will forever ask, when you was 12 years old, find out from your mama if you don't know, for you're big and broad now. You're on top now, you're on top of the world now. You know, remember, ask your mama if your mama still alive. Ask her, mama, when I was 12 years old, what did that take place? My father did that mind me. You did have to go send me over to my auntie or over to my cousin or uncle them. What happened? When me that go to school? I don't know. Ask your mama them, because you need to go back. You need to go back to the drawing board, because young Jaden Smith is the same age you was when you was 12 years old. You know, and if your mother did send you over to your auntie's house and you're missing, you come up missing, and nobody don't know whether you turn a top or turn a bottom, nobody don't know what happened to you. Anything could have happened. One moment, please. Hello? How can I help you? For who? For who? Woman, I say, look, you know, I'm on a live. You know something? Anyways, people, no distraction. Andrew Wellness, sir, Prime Minister, me I ask you, I'm not going to stop asking you. Anytime me come on here, me not come disrespect you and the government or nobody. Are you in a government, are you in a power now? So are you may ask. And all you can, and this can go for all of the 60 candidates them were in a parliament with you. When you people was 12 years old, huh? Where were you people? All of you. Andrew Wellness, you the honorable Sir Andrew Wellness, sir, you're the head. You're the head. You're there at the top. Where were you when you was 12 years old? Did anybody beat you? Did anybody bully you? What was going on in your life? You did have to scrub. So were you, did you ever go hungry? You have to work like a slave in somebody else's house to get food, or what? What was your life like when you was 12 years old? At that me ask. I mean, I don't know disrespect. Me just ask a question that me ask. Sir. Me not disrespect the government. So needless nobody come on live and talk about Jamaica people love disrespect them Prime Minister. Yes, them do. Jamaica people is very disrespectful to the Prime Minister. But if me ask the Prime Minister a simple and a question like this, me ask him, me want to know what happened, what the Prime Minister was doing at this age and stage, at Jaden's age and stage of life. Because Jaden is missing. Jaden go missing. And nobody knows whether poor little Jaden, 12-year-old, turn a top or turn a bottom. Somebody must know where Jaden Smith is, because Jaden Smith did not just evaporate and into thin air. He was living with somebody. Somebody was supposed to be taking care of him. So Mr. Prime Minister, may I ask you, sir? We can ask you, because I don't know if anybody care about Jaden Smith, because it seems like nobody care. Well, may I ask you, sir, where were you when you was 12 years old? May I ask you that question? I mean, now stop ask. And anybody else want to come in, let me ask them too. All of the 60 candidates them were in a parliament. You know, I think I must say 60. But all of you, Minister of this, Minister of Health, Minister of Finance, Minister of Labour, Minister of this and that, Minister of everything. All of you are Minister of something. And you know MP at some constituency. I want to know what, when you was 12 years old, where was you? All of you women were in there. We have children. Women in a parliament too. Woman in a parliament. Where were you people? Then, where were you people? Because you know in a parliament as well. You see like somebody a pass. That's why me I look. Looking at my review mirror, I see like, let me see something. Okay. I want to know which part we did there. What did that take place in our life? When you go to school, eh? When you was going to school, you people go to school. If anybody wonder what me I talk about, everybody, when the people don't sit there and watch and act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Because me not speaking Spanish. And I'm not speaking any French of any other kind. Me I speak plain rotted English. So me no know what I go like so no understand what me I ask. When me I ask, what I'm asking is where was the Prime Minister when he was 12 years old? And we know say everybody can hear that. So you can play deaf ears all you want. You can play deaf ears all you want. You know? Me want to know where was our Prime Minister? Me a Jamaican. Where was our Prime Minister when he was 12 years old? Because if Uno and him, the woman them were in a parliament, Uno no have no children. Eh? Uno don't have any children. Mr. Prime Minister, you have children. Any of them was 12 years old. Me know say you must have some big grown people by now. Grown children. Any of them was 12 years old. Did you ever have to send them anywhere to get food? Did you ever have to send them over to somebody's house to get to for you for and give you time to bounce back and come back in a life? Did you ever have to do that? Jaden Smith. Who is Jaden Smith? Nobody. Nobody don't know. Because Jaden Smith no consider nobody. Jaden Smith I just be see Jaden Smith mother I think I see her on live. Me no never TikTok, but I see her somewhere or another. And you know, by the look of her, everybody I go say she no nobody. You know, because she no have no big name. She no have no rank. You know, me hear her say she says from her son missing. It's like she don't even know what to do with herself that her son is missing. Me want to ask Mr. Prime Minister, when you was 12 years old, sir, I want to know ask one of your 12-year-old son them or your 12-year-old daughter, how would you feel if one of them did missing? Just like that. You know, I see somebody, man. I know I saw somebody. You know? How would you feel if you know, say, you take up your 12 year, first of all, you know, take up your 12-year son, Mr. Prime Minister, is you me talking. Because me can't speak to nobody else. Me I speak to the Prime Minister, the person we're in charge of Jamaica right now. The head of Jamaica. You're on top of the world right now. Because when hurricane hit Jamaica Island, you come on and you must do some kind of live service, and everybody at that point, I wonder if me on Bluetooth on, everybody at that point come out, everybody at that point come out. Let me make sure I set that Bluetooth on because I don't want it stop the sound. Yeah. Hold on a second. Everybody at that point say, you know something? If anybody can hear me through this Bluetooth, can you please type in the chat and say yes? You can hear me? If you can hear me, if you can't hear me, just type in and say yes, no? You can't hear me because I don't know, you know. The last time I do a live, when me realize half of the live now have no sound, I just delete it. I want to know if anybody can hear me upon there. Because I'm going to take out this, and I'm going to take out this. I want to know if anybody hear me clear, if anybody hearing me clear on the live. Aiden Carter. Can you type in the chat and tell me if you can hear me? Type in the comment and let me know if you can hear me. We know says everybody want to remain anonymous, but sometimes, you know, who just come on, somebody just come on the live and like up the live a while ago. Jeanette Johnson, hi, good afternoon. Can you hear me? Just type yes or no. Thanks for coming. Just type yes or no. I want to know if everybody can hear me or if me have no sound or what. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Because the last time I was doing a live, Michaela, welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. If you will, please hit the thumbs up button as soon as you come in. And if you're not yet a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Hit the notification bell, put it on all, so you'll be notified every time I do a live stream or upload a new video. Okay, thank you so much. So everybody, even though I don't have a lot of people watching right now, right? So look, the 5 people that watching, what we're talking about now, you see the clickbait, the stupid clickbait them that they're putting out about this young Jaden Smith. I want to know if any one of you in this in the chat right now know what I'm talking about. Jaden Smith, that young Jaden Smith that was missing before Hurricane Melissa come. All right, so Jaden Smith is missing at 12, and it seems like with the case is not getting anywhere because of all of these um worthless good for nothing people that looking to come up from Jaden Smith name with all those clickbait they talk. But at one point, me say, Lord Jesus, at one point, this people put out that Shanique, the Jonah Jaden's cousin, the one they say unalive Jaden, and they say that she's in police custody in a them Jamaica send back fear and she in a police custody, and then come up with a whole other story. Now you say the auntie and the cousin fly out gone America. At one point you have one man say Shanique and them wrap up the boy and wrap him up, analyze him and wrap him up and go throw him in a lake and go throw him in a sea and go throw him in a this and that. I tell you, these people cannot, the case is not going anywhere because nobody don't know whether they coming or going. So what me ask now, me not put out no clickbait about me not go put out no clickbait about all this nonsense. But when me I do, me I call it's crazy, yes. So look, what me I do now, you see the Prime Minister now, the person where in a Jamaica, the person where the head of Jamaica, the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You have the handle right now. And if you want to get into this case, you can get in it. But you're not going to get in it. You're never getting it because Jaden don't have any name. Jaden don't have any parents with no name. Jaden parents no in a parliament. Jaden is not no Fortune 5 businessman. So you're not going, nobody not getting this case. I just play foolishness and back and forth going on the internet. Going on the internet about all kind of clickbait with them put out to catch people for come on them live and come on all these things. But if the authorities really want to get into the case, me can ask, me not disrespect the Prime Minister or anybody, but all of the people them in a parliament, both woman and man, me want to ask you, when you people was 12 years old, where were you people? Where were you? Huh? Were you 12-year-old then now? Where are your 12-year-old? Because some of them have pitney, some of them have grand pitney. Where are your 12-year-old this today day? Yeah? Where were you when you was 12 years old? Mr. Prime Minister, I can ask you because you rise to the top from 12 years old to Prime Minister of Jamaica. What if you did missing like what Jaden Smith is missing now? Which part you would have been? You would have been the Prime Minister of Jamaica today. Hmm? When you was 12 years old, did your mother have to send you over your family house for food and clothes and such the like? Huh? Okay, your battery going dead. But it's alright. You as long as you like up the live before you go and go charge up your battery and come back, because I go ask a question after a few more minutes. Me want to know if Mr. Prime Minister, me see a Prime Minister now, and I know you was 12 years old, and I know you have children, and I know them must pass 12 years old. I don't know if you have any grandchildren, But all of the people, woman and man, were in a parliament because all of the man and woman were police and soldier and anybody were in authority. We in authority. We could have did go see how Jaden Smith disappearance go. Alright? We're on a 12-year-old right now. Yeah? Suppose when you realize now you see on a 12-year-old missing, what would you people do? How would you people handle something like that? Your 12-year-old is missing. And you hear all kind of cock and bull story about who said this and who said that. What would you do then? That's what me that want to know. What would you do? And Mr. Prime Minister, when Jaden missing here at 12 years old, when you say you're born and grown in Jamaica and you're raised and you go up, I think I was a St. Catherine, they say you must have come from. And you say you're a bro God and you know you come from the bottom to the top. You never 12 years old, sir. Suppose when your mama look one day, she never see you and nobody couldn't find you. Where would you be at Prime Minister of Jamaica today? And that we can't understand, Jaden is not the only 12-year-old, and you're going to have more 12 because we know say whole heap of people after 12-year-old in our family right now. Where is your 12-year-old? Where are our 12-year-old now? Huh? Where is your 12-year-old? Where is your 12-year-old? That me that like to know. Because Jaden at 12 years old and Jaden is missing since before months now, and he was missing before Hurricane Melissa come along, and he missing, and it's like I don't know, it's only the social media, as far as me see, only social media people did have any interest in a disappearance. Only social media, Facebooker, TikToker, YouTuber, Instagrammer, and all the other platforms them we can think of. And only them the people that me hear a talk about Jaden Smith case. Me not even know if me was see on the real news, like real news, say 12-year-old Jaden Smith missing and how them have the family member them in a custody. I question them to ask them what happened to Jaden Smith. What? Because you say Jaden Smith did there at the hospital with you, and your husband say in care of Jaden Smith for make him get ready for school. They say then give him breakfast for send him go to school. The cousin say I him give him the breakfast. The papa say I him give him the breakfast. Which one I want to give him the breakfast? All them look at something there. I want them from one bullshit to the next. From one nonsense to the next. All kind of different cock and bull story, and Jaden Smith is missing. And nobody not, and me say no stone should be left unturned when Jaden Smith missing in the height of everything, when everybody start lick out and start to talk about it. No stone shouldn't left unturned to find that little 12-year-old. Because Mr. Prime Minister, if you did missing at 12 and nobody never find you, who would have be Prime Minister of Jamaica today? Would it be you? Where Jaden went, where Jaden mother never know what Jaden life is going to be turned out like. Because she sent him over there, so him over in auntie for better in life. Because obviously the mother couldn't take care. So they sent him over to auntie. With auntie would have, because see there, me a auntie, I am a auntie. And right now me say me have some grown ass niece and nephew right here now. And if you take up a little 12-year-old and send from your aunt over into your auntie, the least thing auntie could have do is know which part in there. Because him underage. Him underage. He was underage. And Mr. Prime Minister, if your mother did send you somewhere, because me don't know if if you did go to one of them prominent prep school when you was growing up, you know, or if when you're 12, if you go a one good, because Manchester High School are a good high school as when me hear people are say, you know, and him go to high school and him missing from the school, him missing from the family, and nobody, and only is a set up a circle of people, in a circle of people, and nobody can find nobody can figure out nothing like, because Mr. T saying drop him up there so the taxi stand. You know, this taxi stand is like, you know, go like say from Kingston to Montego Bay, so you can trace his step. A same place in a which part in live uno there, you know, in missing. Right in round in that same circle. Eh? It's not like in the day Manchester, and he missing way up in and want to send him go Kingston and he missing. Not even Kingston is not even far enough. You have St. Thomas and all them far country, Montego Bay and all them place there. If I did far place there, then you could have said, well, if you have to pass through so much parish to get to wherever. I know them they missing right in a little vicinity there, so why not going with? Why are you barefoot? It's cold out here. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Oh, okay. All right. I'm coming in. Oh, yes. So me say, sorry about that, people. So me want to ask the Prime Minister the question, and me not stop ask the Prime Minister, because me not say nothing wrong about the Prime Minister. Me only ask the Prime Minister if him did miss him, if his mother did miss him at 12 years old, or if him have children, and if when him look 12 years old and him not see one of him child, him the same son or daughter them or grand whosoever he got at 12 years old now, what would you do then? You know, what would you do? You know, you would have sent out the whole battalion. You would have called in the all of the JDF and the JCF, and them would have ambush, them would have push, them would have stir, and them would have dig up from, them would have go from storm to bob to find your child. Yeah, because you know, them would have dig up where them no see to find your child. So me want to know why Jaden Smith never get that the same treatment there to find him. Because when they say him missing, if then they go at finding him, then they would have find out something. Curtis, big up yourself. Welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Yeah, you know. So me just say, Jaden Smith is still missing, and nobody knows where he is, and all you can hear is pure cock and bull story, and see everybody, just a whole lot of people on the internet just rise up now, and everybody got a Jaden Smith plaster upon them thumbnail, and how Jaden cousin do this to him, and him niece and cousin and all them people, auntie do this to him, and uncle do this and do this and do that, and them find uncle all kind of sitting. Them have plaster up. That because that get the attention. Because the people look for, people want to see the outcome. People want to see a solution of what have become of Jaden Smith. But me say, me not go the route there. Me a just stop right here so, and me a sit down right here so. And if a 2 people are watch, if a 10 people are watch, if nobody now watch, it name the World Wide Web, me depend. So somebody must hear this from, because this is the World Wide Web. People, I don't know where everybody I watch from, but me know say, because my thing always tell me say, a limited amount of people watch from Jamaica, and you have people who watch, them say the audience, them are mostly from USA, and I don't know if the subscriber them come from USA or the subscriber, but them tell you where the people them are watch from. Alright? So, I want to know if the people there are watch, them people they can say, well, them must did hear something about that Jaden Smith were missing, and them can find out, try to figure out how did Jaden Smith missing, and where he was the last person he see, and then can hold some people accountable, because he is missing in a real life. And the amount of effort what would have it put out if him father did have money, our parents them was richer and have businesses and all these things, then him would have get a little bit more highlight, because you never know, maybe that's the next prime minister of Jamaica, just like you, Mr. Andrew Wallace. This young man here might be the next prime minister of Jamaica, right? That's the biggest thing you can be in a Jamaica now, is the prime minister, because you are the prime minister, you are the leader for everything, or the opposition, or so, you know. So what me I say is, if you did gone missing and your mother couldn't find you, you wouldn't there today as the Prime Minister of Jamaica. And I see him with Jaden Smith missing, and me I wonder where you did there when you are 12 years old, if you did go through all these things where Jaden Smith I go through, and still come out to be Prime Minister of Jamaica. I don't know. Because I don't know if you did missing. We don't know if nobody did take you away. Because right now Jaden Smith is nowhere to be found now. You know. And people been looking for him and hoping for his safe return. Hoping for a safe return from him for years now. And nobody can't know nothing all now. You know. So I just that me have tried to figure out. You know. So somebody must have a conscience. If me did in a power like how you in a power, me have to get to the bottom of it. The first thing me da do, anywhere Jaden Smith family them went there, them me da go for first. And them would have to tell me what them do with Jaden. Them would have to tell me what take place. But I don't want you know no cock and bull story. Because you, Jaden, the uncle say one thing, the auntie say one thing, the girl cousin say one thing, the boy cousin say one thing, friend say one thing, school principal say one thing. You don't even know whether Jaden did their school is or not. It's just pure speculation. You see. So, you know, uno could have get to the bottom of it. Uno can get to the bottom of it. Mr. Prime Minister, you can get to the bottom of it. Because you today, there, you was 12 years old just like him. And see, you turn out to be a Prime Minister of Jamaica. You know, if you did gone missing, you wouldn't be the Prime Minister of Jamaica today. And nobody knows if Jason Smith wasn't the next Minister of Jamaica. Nobody knows. Because as far as me, everybody say, as far as we know, them said if the same family them, say, cause we never know him from then, you know. We only hear about him now since he missing, you know. And people say he was a good child, you know. So you never know. Maybe him are the next Prime Minister of Jamaica right now. But where is he? He's nowhere to be found. At least you wasn't gone anywhere. You was right here. And you ended up and be the Prime Minister. So what? So we are trying to say, you know, care who else. Me tell me say you can say it both ways, you know. You when I go like say your fault, make it why him missing. I know you do them. I know you do nothing to it, make him missing. But we only say, since you are the Prime Minister, you supposed to have the first empathy and the first winsome. Hi, how you doing? You supposed to have the first empathy, Mr. Prime Minister. You supposed to have the first empathy and the first sympathy. And say, you know something? When me at 12 years old, you know, suppose somebody did take me away. Suppose me did missing. Suppose I went missing. Nobody don't know whether me turn a top or me turn a bottom. What if I did me missing? Me wouldn't be Prime Minister today. I saw you if you think, Mr. Prime Minister, and go and send out who you should send out, and go and get to the bottom of Jaden Smith case and find out what Jaden Smith did. You know, God forbid if a man unalive, then you'd have to find out how he get unalive. But at the same time, people want to know, people want to see him unalive or alive. People want to know what happened. And then now when them see the people on top of things, they won't take away another youth and do away with, they won't, probably wouldn't do away with another child like that again. You see me? And just that people are asked. But they can't get no justice from the authorities. No justice at all from the authorities. No justice from the authorities. Elaine, welcome to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Me a talk about Jaden Smith that missing. And me not disrespect the Prime Minister, but me a ask the Prime Minister for throw him in a power now and a him on top of Jamaica right now. Me a ask him, suppose when him mother did look around, who did tell him say him a go be Prime Minister when him reached 12 years old? Who did know if he was going to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica today? Who did know? Who tell you, Mr. Prime Minister, say you are the Prime Minister? Anybody did tell you? Eh? Anybody did put that on you, say you're going to be the Prime Minister? If you're, it can be your mother's dream. It can be your mother's dream or your mother's aspiration to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You know, see it? It can be your mother's dream, you know. But nobody don't know if it did, if a something did ever come, if it was going to come to pass. But it come to pass because nobody no do nothing. They never say no go nowhere. You know, missing from nowhere. You know, turn a top or turn a bottom. You was right there. But Jaden is missing. Jaden is missing. And who knows? Maybe Jaden is the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. And we need to give him a fighting chance. Give him a fighting chance to do that. What going? What not do?
We're just outside.
Oh, everybody outside?
Yeah.
Everybody eat?
Yeah.
What for dinner?
I don't know. It was colorful rice and I think brown stew chicken.
And you don't eat none?
I ate some.
Oh.
I didn't eat
I
all.
want ice in my fridge.
I think so.
So if I want to come over here, I have no ice in my fridge again. Alright, come on, I soon come inside. Oh, people, I'm going to end this live. I'm streaming for over an hour now, so I'm going to go. But let this, you know, a little recap of what me I do. Me say, if you want to start your new resolution now, you don't have to wait until till next year. All this foolishness that going on must stop because the people then if we put a stop to it, they can't put a stop to it, but it's still because if me only want to know, my only question, you know, is to ask Mr. Prime Minister what was he doing at 12 years old, or if him have any 12-year-old, or ask anybody where are your 12-year-old today. See me 12-year-old niece here so now. Yeah, see them here. I remember one time when my niece left school. When we go to school, if we go pick her up, see her, she said the school bus never come and nobody never come to pick her up and she left school and walk home. And I said, Lord Jesus, is like everybody turn topsy-turvy because my niece leave school and me go there to go pick her up. Me go there go pick her up and when me look, me no see her. And when we hear from the shout, she no home. And everybody have to come out from everywhere. Every family member, they on edge. I try to, and lo and behold, she walk home. And when we come right at the yard, we see her home. And we ask her what, we say, me not even did mad because me want it to bust her ass to do that. Because she don't know where she wake up, she give a lot of us a instant headache when we couldn't find her in a school. Because we don't expect her to walk that journey, you know. So she walk home. And we say, everybody I say, Lord, you know, if you do it, you have to bust her ass when you go home. And, but you know, me say, the way I'm so glad to see the child just walk home and reach home. It's like me not even me not even but I want to. I'm not even mad. I wasn't even mad at the child. Believe you me. Me just say thank you Jesus, because sometimes when you hear someone pitney missing, see Jaden Smith there missing, and nobody know. Lord Jesus, me I tell you, me say see it now, see it now. Me say Mr. Prime Minister, are your fault. Are your fault, Mr. Prime Minister. You when you was 12-year-old, sir, go back, go look on it. Go and look at it and say, when me a 12-year-old, and look for me today. I am the Prime Minister of the Jamaica today. I wonder if Jaden, that could have Jaden are the next person. Because look here, if Jaden at 12 years old, how long one next Prime Minister? No. By the time another role come around, another every 4 year election that I know him would have be was 16, right? And then by the time maybe him not gonna be old enough, but by the time one another 4 year old rotted, him at 20, and by two who you say look, how much term Andrew get? Because if Andrew get 3 or 4 term, that how much? That are 12 years. Who knows? Maybe Jaden Smith can come up, go up against in the, and sooner or later, Jaden Smith would have been the next Prime Minister, even if Andrew Holness lose the seat or him retire or what. But Jaden Smith is every 4 year your election call. And I think if him at 12 now, and the next 4 years, him at 16, and another 4 years again, him at 20, and another 4 years again, him at 24. Him would have be one of, him could have be, him can't be, him not be, another man, another 12 years to rot it, man. Before you know it, because Pitney not turn again, before you know it, 3 election come around. Look how quick 3 election swing round. 3 4 is at 12. That's at 24. And all he probably needs is another year. Maybe Andrew Wallace not going to be able to sit in the seat at that time. But you have other, but it's going to be a prime minister one way or another. It's going to be a prime minister win one way or another in Jamaica, right? Maybe Jaden Smith can be the next one. Who knows? We don't know whether if he matter a PMP or JP, we don't know. But him could have been him could have been you might as well. He could as well be the next prime minister of Jamaica. So what happened now? He missing. So how that happen now? How the hell that happen? Because nobody can find him. Nobody knows where he is. And nobody is like, nobody not looking for him. Nobody don't, the person, the people, them who have the angle, we can't go and try to fish him out and and step on can and mash can to find him. They could have do it, but they're not doing it. It's not being done. It's not being done. Because you hear all kind of different stories. You're not hearing nothing at all. Nobody now search. No big, boy, I tell you, it's not done. I tell you, Jaden can be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica. If him stay long enough for somebody find him, as poor as him be right now, him can be the next Prime Minister. So anyway, people, I'm going to cut this live right now. So people, thank the 12 people to come. Thank you, people, for liking up my live. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you, everybody. So people, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please remember to subscribe to the Young Pumpkin Spice TV. Please remember to hit the notification bell. Put it on all so you'll be notified every time you upload a new video. People, thank you so much. I would love to sit here, but it's my bedtime and it's my work night. I want the sound of my nose. I'm out.